Hi, everybody. Welcome to the October edition of our Instagram Live. I'm Felix, as always. Please come and say hi, where you're from. If my sound is coming off okay, please let us know. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Give us a wave if you can. If you're joining, if you have joined, and if the sound is coming off okay. Lots to go through today. Events recap. We have some upcoming events as well. Upcoming news, Tarmac cards updates. We got October pre-order 1 and 2, and then a TWOC sneak peek, and then of course at the end of the show is the giveaway, which the answer will be reviewed during the session as well. Hi from Puerto Rico. Hi from Malaysia. From India. Hi from Malaysia. Who else? Amateur diecast collector. Hello. Town Hall 1300. Hello. Hello from Oregon. Nice. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show again. The sound, I guess, is coming off okay. Hi from Indonesia. We're gonna obviously have as always, have a Q&A kind of chat session at the end. So if you do have questions, leave that to the end of the IG Live, and then we can spend 10 minutes or so to have a chat, and so we'll save that towards the end. Let us move right into it. Let us get started. Thanks for joining again. Good morning from Spain. All right, let's go to events recap. We have done the JCCS car show in Long Beach, California. This is the Japanese classic car show. This is our second year in joining this really, really great event. Shout out to the guys at JCCS, especially Terry, for working with us. This year we made something special to celebrate the JCCS 20th anniversary as well as the BRE 60th anniversary. So we did an event special edition, which is a box set of two Datsun 510. Some of them were signed by Peter Brock at the BRE. So it was only 999 sets were made. I know that some of them they saved it to go on sale by Lamley, so do check that out if you didn't get a chance to go to the show. So they will have some sets available very, very soon over at our friend Lamley's website, so do check that out. This past weekend also was very, very busy trading cards weekend. We had a show joined up by Moon Road in Hong Kong. There was the ASCC in Macau. There was also the Mega Card Show in Hong Kong, which I went to. There was also the Shanghai Card Show, a very, very big card show by one of the biggest distributors in China. And then there was the Draw 2 Card Show in Hong Kong. So very, very busy. What we're seeing right now, at least for Hong Kong, is and also Macau and China, is that the trading card scene is really, really booming. Tons of people was in the Mega Card Show that I visited. Just an amazing scene everywhere, and I think you're gonna start seeing a lot more car show. There was also another show in Bangkok as well, Bangkok card show as well. So everywhere in Asia, really, these things are popping up. So if you are in the area, in one of those cities, do join that. I think we do have another card show in Hong Kong in end of November, right after the Macau GP. That will be the Grade 10 card show, which we will also join with Munro as well. So tons of things going on in the card world. It's really going insane right now. So especially with Pokemon cards and sports cards. So, okay, let's go into the upcoming events. This coming weekend is the Indonesia Diecast Expo 2025. We have joined this event for a number of years now, so always a wonderful event. Unfortunately, I won't be there this year, but Ness from our events team will be, so do come and say hi. The RWB Tsubasa will be displayed at the booth, the real car, as well as the 64 scale, which is the special edition. I have one here in my hands right now. Only 2,544 pieces. I really like the interior color. I don't know if you can see it, sort of this orange color, which I really like. Very clean looking RWE 997. Special shout out to the owner Bakajin for allowing us to make his model. I met him I think a couple years ago in IDE. Super nice guy, very famous RWB owner in Indonesia. So really thank you for allowing us to make your turn your car into a model car, and I'm sure the guys at Indonesia will really want to have this model. A very nice closed box as well to show the car. So yep, this will be this Saturday and Sunday at the IDE 2025. And then, of course, going into November, it is one of our biggest events always. One of my favorite events, which is the Macau Grand Prix. This is the 72nd Macau GP. And it's going to be on November 13th to the 16th. So we're about 3 to 4 weeks away. We got quite a number of real cars and model cars. So let me go through that. So we've done, as you know, 3 consecutive years working with Sanrio with the and the Uno Racing team on the RDR8. We're continuing that into the 4th year. Even though this year there was this new parts called the torque sensor being added by the FIA, that increased the running budget by quite a lot, and hence AMG is not in the race this year. But we still have a lot of Audis, Porsches, Ferraris, and other makers as well. So we're very excited. Obviously, there's a lot of planning going into this every single year to pick the character for the car, to design the car, and then to send it over to Sanrio for approval is a huge, long process. So a huge shout out to our designers, to our licensing team, to our product team for making all those things happen. And also, of course, the Sanrio team and the Uno Racing team as well. Just so much goes into it. I can't even explain it. It took us literally 12 entire months to put all this together, and we're still basically sweating whether or not the model car will make it for the race. We hope it will. The race car should be there on time, obviously. Again, we're working with Adderley Fong, the driver from Hong Kong. This is the 4th straight year working with him. He'll be piloting the RDR8. In terms of what character we'll use, we have done a sneak peek on IG story. In case you missed it, we put a character here, if you can see it. We're going to do a big announcement, so I don't want to kind of spoil it here. But that will be our big sort of GT3 sponsorship. And then we have 2 more cars that are possibly going into, well, one is confirmed, the other one is to be confirmed. The second car will be the Moon Eyes Toyota GR86. That will be competing in the Macau Road Sport Challenge with Chillin Motorsports and driven by Ivan Cito. That car, we've already made the pre-order announcements before, which were raced, that Moon Eyes liveried GR86 race in China already, and that car made it into the Macau sort of final race. So that car will be featured in the Macau race. There will be a third one, which is a AMG GT4, but that one is still in the progress of approvals and stuff like that, so I can't really announce anything really yet, but we're hoping for a moon eyes, moon equipped livery as well. But again, still very much pending, even though there's only 3-4 weeks away. That's how things are with Macau, as always. Even with the booth, I think we will get one, but again, nothing fully confirmed. But I will announce everything once everything is confirmed on Instagram. So please do stay tuned there. We will have 5 different special edition models and some really special gifts as well. The first one, of course, is the Audi R8 with the Sanrio. It's the Macau GP 2025 presentation model with Sanrio. Again, the livery, everything else, hopefully will be announced in a week or so, a week or two. We're still waiting just for the approvals, but very, very excited. Is a very, very cute looking livery this year. I hope you guys will like it. We will also have the AMG GT3 Macau GT Cup from last year, the winner from last year, driven by Mara Angle. So thank you to the guys at Group M Racing. So we will have that car limited to 1,248 pieces. We'll also have the GT4, AMG GT4 car, which raced in the Greater Bay Area GT Cup last year with the Shell livery, and we have our Tarmac logos on there as well. But this one, very, very limited, only limited to 768 pieces. We'll also release the GR86 Moon Eyes livery car. That will be an early release. And then we have a special collaboration with IXO Models. They have sponsored also the GR86 last year. This is the Macau Road Sport Challenge 2024, driven by Valente, and this is the premium racing team version. They only made 504 pieces, and we'll have it exclusively at the Macau GP booth. So make sure to get your hands on that one because it's super, super limited. So that's the Macau GP. We're gonna have pretty special stuff, including plushes as well. The plush that we did with Kuromi was surprisingly very, very popular last year. A lot of people couldn't get their hands on it because we're not plush makers. We're not. We're model car makers, so we didn't know how well received those plushes was going to be like. So we didn't make a lot of them. But this year, of course, the quantity we've increased it because of the demand. So there will be 3 different regular versions plus a secret version, even just for the plush. So for those of you who likes those Sanrio plushes, this is something also that you're going to get. We're also working with Uno Racing on a lot of different items, from T-shirts to water bottles to fans, which is like a gift, which Macau can get still pretty hot in November. There are tons of items related to the Sanrio character, which we will announce again very, very soon. All right, moving on to upcoming news. There will be a new release, a regular release on October 23rd for TWOC, and then for the 24th for the public. As you can see here, we have the 959, which I believe is the first release. We have a Bentley GT3 that's making a comeback. We have the Vilside Z, the Integra DC2 Type R, DC5 as well, a Saab convertible. So quite a lot of good castings, both hobby and global. And then we also have this very special 911 GT3R collaboration model with the guys at Turkey and the race team. And so this is a very special edition as well. We also will have the Ferrari GT limited edition magazine, so you can see the cars being featured there as well. So lots of goodies in this coming release. Again, it's going to be on Oct 23 and 24th. So stay tuned for that one. Another quick update is the Liberty Walk project car. As I think I talked about last month, the car has arrived. The car has also been sent to to SPS, which is the distributor, if you will, reseller for Liberty Walk. It's now being cut up, which is pretty insane. It's a GTR R32. It's being cut up. It's going to be fully modified into with the LB kits, which has arrived. We're still waiting for a few other parts, but again, we've been sending photographers, videographers to kind of capture key moments, and so we will put all those things together and show it to you in all one go. But you're hearing the updates here, but do keep an eye out with our IG live, IG story, which will post some photos here and there to update you all on the car, and we're targeting to unveil that in December. So I'm going to talk about that next month. All right, so moving on to Tarmac carts updates. The next release is going to be October 30th for Tarmac carts. We will have the Top Secret Capsule 1, which I have some here. This is the box. We're going with a horizontal box this time. As you can see, let me move it this way, 5 packs per box and 4 trading cards per pack. There is a very interesting secret card here. I did open a box about 30 minutes ago, so let me go through some of the cards that I pulled. I'm not showing all the special parallels. I did a quick video, so I didn't want to spoil that. This is the founder, Smokey Nagata's card, which I think is really, really cool. It's a great picture of him working on the engine. Of course, you have the Supra. This is the 2-car cover photo as well. You have the Supra again. The R34, the Fair Lady. So just wanted to show you these cards have already arrived, and they are looking really, really nice. There is a chance to pull the Smokey Nagata autograph card. There's a chance to pull the secret card, a very sexy looking secret card, and then there's a chance to pull a new shocking pink parallel that is $2.99, and then you have the white parallel $2.50. Gold is always 10. Black is 1 of 1. You have the non-serial silver. You also have the, like I said, the autograph card. You also have the color splash card, which is rare. In what we call an insert card. It doesn't have a serial number, but it is very, very rare. So do look out for that. And there's also the drift card as well, which is also serialized. So tons of really goodies. This is the first ever set of top secret trading cards. So I think there is a lot of really, really good collectible value in it. Top Secret has been really, really hot in the model car scene, obviously. And so big shout out to them for allowing us to work with them on their first ever trading card set. All right, moving on is that we're working on the RWB Collection Volume 1. This we have released some RWB sets before, but those are what we call the event special packs or capsule packs, which is a very small sort of collection of only 4 cards. This time we're going with a much bigger collection, and here you see the cover art for the RWB collection. This is the hobby box, and Target release in November. So we're gonna announce that very, very soon. As you can see, the Rotana and the Stella being featured. One of the big pulls or the highlights will be Nakaya-san's autograph card. He even signed actually 2 versions of the autograph, as I understand it. There's 99 of them with his regular signature, and then there's only 11 of them with an RWB inscription on it. So that's a very special autograph, and so you're gonna really want to chase that one, because Nakaya-san doesn't sign a lot of autographs. He's a very low profile person, and so we're very thankful. Special shout out to Toshi-san at RWB for helping us arrange the autograph session with Nakaya-san. There's also a new feature, which is the RWB Shield die cut cards. And that will be, and as you can see, this is the a card made in sort of this sort of Porsche emblem, die cut shape. There will also be color splash inserts. There will be the silver cracked ice, a lavender tie dye, gold and black parallels as well to chase on top of the autograph cards as well. All right, moving on to the third and final update for Tarmac cards is that we are going to release a new collection, new series, if you will, which is called the Spotlight. And we're working with the very famous driver from Hong Kong, Daryl O. Young. And we're showing it here for the first time. Here's the card. This card is from the 2021 Macau GT Cup with the Mercedes AMG GT3. You can also see our logo there. We did a sponsorship with this car. Very, very memorable race where he was involved in a crash on race 1, but they fixed it overnight, and the car made it, I think, 10 seconds before the gate closed on the second race, and he actually pulled off a win even with a damaged car. So very, very memorable race. So for the Spotlight, let me explain a little bit what this Spotlight is about. So the Spotlight is basically you're buying this one card, this single card, but of course within this card there will be different parallels. So what I'm holding here is the silver. There could be a gold out of 10, for example. There's going to be a few different parallels. So the good thing with this is that you know exactly what you're getting in terms of the design and which car and driver, right? But you don't know which parallel you're getting. You could be getting a basic card, or you could be getting a special parallel card. So there will be 3 different packs. So let me show you one by one. This will be the 2005 Porsche Carrera Cup Asia edition, with this very iconic 911 Porsche Carrera Cup. And then this is the 2014 Macau GT Cup. This is a special parallel, a 2-tone parallel out of 25. And this is the very, very famous VLT for those in Hong Kong, of course, the Vita Lemon Tea Waitane Monta livery that a lot of people really, really loved. They put the lemon tea design on the car, which is which was a very iconic. This was 2014 again with the Aston Martin Vantage V12. So basically 3 separate packs. Let me show it to you again. 3 separate packs. You can distinguish them by the labels. And so you're basically, again, knowing exactly which card you're getting. So this is definitely a new try for us that I think works really great with this sort of event-based type of cards. We could also do something really, really quick as well. And also I wanted to show you there's this Spotlight logo icon on the card as well, so that you know this card was from the Spotlight series. All right, that's it for Tarmac cards. Let's move to the pre-orders, which is the first one was the first October pre-order. This was already announced back on the 9th. So let me go through it very quickly and to show you the cards, which is the most important thing here. The first one is the Vertex Toyota Aristo in silver. This is a new tooling. Again, another model that we work with Vertex. They use this car for drifting, which is quite insane. But that's what they do over at Vertex with the Vertex body kit as well. It had a 3.0 liter twin turbo engine and marketed in Japan as the Toyota Aristo, but a Luxus in other markets. The second car is also a Vertex. It's the Vertex Rich TE3005 Sora with the very cool D1 GP livery. And this was driven by their founder, Takahiro-san. This was Vertex founder, and they're very active in drifting, and now his son is actually taking over, doing a lot of the drifting for Vertex as well. And you see the HAS logo in the front bonnet as well. Very, very iconic livery by Vertex. Moving on, these are all going to be released in March 26. Moving on is the Mazda RX-7 Valside Fortune 7 in blue. This was, of course, the famous body kit made with Fast and Furious. All right, next up is also a Global 64, is a Koenigsegg Chimera in gray. This has a V8 engine and an E motor combined to make 2,300 horsepower, which is, I don't even know what to do with all that power. How I get to drive a car like that. It's a 4-seater Mega GT, first of its kind from Koenigsegg. It's also 4-wheel drive and 4-wheel steering, which is quite interesting as well. All right, next up we have an F1, which is the McLaren MCL 60. This was the British Grand Prix in 2023, driven by Lando Norris in a very special chrome livery, referring to the team's Silver Arrow era. It was Lando's home race, started and finished in P2 with an intense battle with Max Verstappen. All right, moving on is the next one is the Mercedes 190e 2.3 16 DTM 1988. Had 4 victories and finished 6th place in the championship. It battled with the likes of the BMW M3 Evo. And of course, this was one of the more iconic Hugo Boss livery. Next up, we have a very cute Datsun Bluebird 510 wagon. And this little cute character is the Ohige no Pon character. This is our 3rd collaboration car with him. And if you can look closely, actually the characters were customized for us at Tarmac, which again, a big shout out to their guys there. We wanted to have a design of a mechanic. Imagine this car is from his mechanic's shop. So all his clothes and hat are with the mechanic. I think we had a T logo on the cap as well, something like that. So it's a very cute imagination of the pawn character being an auto mechanic. That was the idea. So this is his Datsun 510. Last but not least is a collaboration model with Schuko, which is the Porsche Cayman GT4 RS with the carbon fiber bonnet. This was a color through the PTS option, which is the paint to sample option. I do believe you have to pay a lot extra for this particular color. We're not charging extra, so you should get it. This is the, again, the Porsche Cayman GT4 RS. And that does it for the 1st October pre-order. Moving to the 2nd October pre-order, which we will release the information on October 28th. And we have a new tooling, which is the Toyota GR Yaris Rally 1 Hybrid. This was a winner car in the Rally Latvia in 2024. And this is the base. The car is built based on the road-going GR Yaris production model, which has become one of my favorite cars now that I've driven it. The hybrid powertrain pushes over 500 horsepower. And again, this is us also focusing on a lot more rally cars, and we have a lot more coming. So this is the Rally 1 version of the GR Yaris. Speaking of rally cars, we have two other ones, which is the Hyundai i20 and Rally 1 Hybrid. So these cars race in the same year, 2024. This is the Croatia Rally. And of course with the Hyundai official Hyundai Motorsports livery. It claimed 9 stage wins as well, which was pretty impressive. All right. The next rally moto is a is a classic one from 1992, Safari Rally, which is the Lancia Delta HF Integrale, and you can see the front lights feature there. It finished P2 at the 1992 Safari Rally. And the final year of the 6-year streak of the Lancia WRC wins as well. All right, next up we have a GT3 car, which is the Bentley Continental GT3 Bathurst 12 Hours edition that raced in 2019. It was developed by M Sport based on the production Continental GT. The trio finished 8th place that year, but came back and won the following year. So this car actually had some really good performance, especially in this track. All right, let's move on to a couple of Road 64 cars. The first one is the Pan Mazda RX-7 FC3S in this bright yellow. The Pan Am wide-body kit basically transformed the original RX-7, styling into a much more aggressive, rally-inspired look with the quad driving lights in the front. All right, next up is also a rally related model, which something that we have brought back that we haven't actually seen for quite some time, especially for this tooling. This is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6.5, if you will, the Tommy Mäkinen edition in blue. This was made to celebrate Mäkinen's 4 consecutive WRC titles. This is the Canal Blue Metallic version, and only one of the 5 colors that was officially offered. About 450 units made in this blue color in the real world. All right, last but not least is a Truck 64. It's also a Mitsubishi. This is the Fuso Super Grade EVA racing version. The car is a bit too big for the frame, but so we're going to let it spin around a little bit. This is the second Fuso Super Grade in the EVA racing colors, inspired from the EVA stage trailers in Japan. So if you open, you can see the insane interior inside, and they actually use this as a stage where some of the performers, singers, dancers performed on it. So it was quite interesting to see from our research photos and videos. All of these are targeted for March release as well. All right, that does it for all the pre-orders. Let's go into sneak peeks. And we have a good one for you. This is a TWOC, the Tarmac Works Owners Club, if you will. We call this the MOM, which is the members only model. And this is the Porsche 959 in gold. And there will be a chrome gold chase car as well. What we're seeing here is not the chase car, even though it's gold. There's a chrome gold version of it, which you're seeing here. So I'm just going to let it spin around a little bit. There is a real car version of this that we've seen from photos, obviously. So only 1,248 pieces available, and only available for TWOC members. If you haven't joined, you can go to our website and simply log in and then join, purchase the membership, which is 10 US, I believe. And then you get 10% off on all models. You also get a 24-hour early bird window to buy all of our releases. This is especially useful for special editions like this one, or event special models as well, before the public can get their hands on it. A lot of times the specials are sold out basically during the 24-hour period, so having that membership really helps, and it's only $10. So all right, last portion of the IG Live is the giveaway. Again, send us a private message after this IG Live is over to give us an answer. We're only going to look at the answers from the private message and not from the comments. So don't post the answers on the comments. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Okay, the question. Well, first of all, the gift item. A very special one, the RWB 997 in green, 5 winners. Again, this was the card that I showed. 5 winners. The question is, what is the name of the RWB 997, which will be displayed at the Indonesia Diecast Expo IDE 2025? So give us the name of the RWB, basically. First 5 after this live is finished to message us with the right answer will be the winner, and then our guys will contact you to ask you for an address, and we'll send you the prize card. All right, so that's it for our IG Live today. Let us know if you have any questions, any topics you want me to kind of cover, talk about. We can spend, 10-15 minutes together. Let me know what you want to talk about, and we can cover it. I'm going to scroll a little bit on the comments and see if you guys have any questions or topics that you may suggest. Nice color on the 959. Thank you. Yeah, I think that color is, and that's why we picked it for the MOM. Love the license plate detail. Thank you. Bentley is back. Yes, the license is back. Favorite is the Vertex Supra. Any Macau race car? No photos yet, but we'll be announcing them very, very shortly. We'll be showing them very, very shortly as well. I think we showed the AMG GT3 and GT4 on IG Story. So we'll definitely show that again, obviously, a little bit closer to the race. What's the T-shirt you're wearing? This T-shirt is a Moon Eyes shirt done by the guys at Moon Eyes Taiwan. So it was to commemorate the Dodge Challenger, because that car is owned by one of the owners in Moon Eyes Taiwan. So they made a few shirts there, and I was lucky enough to get one. So somehow I was flipping through my closet, and I chose to wear this one today. Any chance to see a Mitsubishi VR4? My God, I actually just thought about that a week ago. I want to say yes, but I'm going to talk to my team. But it's definitely something that I would love to introduce in our line, the Galant VR4. One of my favorite cars also, as I'm a Mitsubishi person when I was young. Can we see the Macau GP specials on the turntable? Not yet, but we do have, we will show that very soon. So is the autograph real or printed? I'm not sure if you're asking about the Nakai-san or the Top Secret. It's actually a real autograph. Smokey Nagata, both Smokey and Nakai-san actually signed the autograph on a piece of sticker, and then that sticker is being put on the trading card. So it is their actual autograph on the card. Any new color variant for the 935K3? Not yet, but I'm sure we have to add some. That's a good question. What is the question? The question, I guess you're asking about IG Live, is what is the name of the RWB 997 to be displayed at IDE? Next oil can project. Yes, we actually have at least 4 different oil cans that are coming. One with HKS, which I'm very excited about. One we've submitted to GR, to Toyota. Hopefully we get approved from that, because there is a real GR oil can out there. So I'm using that one as the base design. There are a couple of them. We're hoping to do an oil can for Disney, one of our Disney cars as well. So that would be very exciting. Very nice looking oil can. So yes, so we're definitely bringing the oil cans back, because a lot of people have asked us for it, and we have always loved the oil can. Oh, there's one with Liberty Walk as well. That one is going to be super special as well. The Renault Espace F1, well, that's a good suggestion for the Renault. I also like the new Renault 5. The electric one looks insane. Super wide body. Will there ever be any Tarmac Works merch like hats and shirts? I'm so glad you asked. Because the quick answer will be yes. We're kind of planning what to do here, but I'm always like very 50-50 on this kind of stuff, to be super completely honest with you. For one, I don't know why, even 10 years in, 11 years in, I don't know if, how should I say this? I don't know if people will actually wear stuff with our logos on it. I don't know. That's just me. But we do want to make it. We have made some before for events as redemption or giveaway, stuff like that. But we are planning some stuff on the apparel side, because this is a part of my interests. Have always been in that world as well. So thank you for asking. You've given me some hope in that, and so yeah, we will be working on some Tarmac Works merch going forward. Definitely, thank you for that. Is the Ever truck detachable from the container. Well, no, but the front actually can open so that you can see the engine details inside, but it's not detachable. Any plans to do a Targa RWB? Not at the moment. I don't think there are a ton of Targa versions out there in the real life, but let us look into it. Is there going to be any other MOM this year apart from the Porsche 959? I do believe this will be our last MOM for this year, but the target is to have an MOM car basically once per quarter, around that. So there should be one for Q1 26. Hello, Michael. This is a Tarmac Karts question. Boss, very important BMW karts. How should I put this? The good thing is there is hope. And I can only give you hope and give me hope. I'm a huge fan of BMW. I've driven the M2 before. Love that car. Still miss it. It has been, but we do have something that we hope that we can announce soon regarding BMW. So there is some hope. We're just waiting for the confirmation. So we're also hoping to make a very, very big Tarmac Karts announcement next month. Something really, really huge is coming for Tarmac Karts. We hope to get that signed in the next couple of weeks, and then we can announce it. With BMW is still in the hope stage, but you never know, right? So any more AE86 wide body castings? Yes, there will be new versions of the John Sabal AE86 wide body coming. Shout out to John. I think he's in Japan at the moment. Will you guys have any cars from the GT World Asia grid? If you're referring to GT World Asia World Challenge Asia, we do have the GTR R35 with the 5 Ziggin team that will be releasing. Other cars were still in talks, but we do have the Moon equipped cars, the Moon Eyes car as well, the Porsche 911. When will you make an F40 Liberty Walk? Unfortunately, we're not touching that because it is a Ferrari. We would love to make that. Could probably get away with it from the licensing perspective, but the very honest answer is we don't want to upset Ferrari because we've been working with them. So we're making their official F40. So at this point in time, we just don't want to make some sort of short-term gain by upsetting a long-term relationship. So we don't want to do that. We'd love to see some old Peugeot rally cars. Yes, the 205 is coming. There could be more Peugeots. But as you can see from our lineup now, we do have a lot of rally cars that are coming. So we're looking into doing more rally cars for sure, and touring cars as well. This is just something that we really love. Will the Goodwood FOS carts of Koenigsegg release on web store or maybe in a separate set? The Goodwood carts were ordered exclusively by Koenigsegg, so we're not going to release that anymore. We still have some spare packs that we'll probably use for giveaways and stuff like that. But we are in talks with Koenigsegg right now on making a collection with them. So again, there is some hope. 64 resin model. No, I don't think we'll do resin models in the near future. We're primarily focusing on die cast. Please consider the Callaway Corvette GT. Thank you for that suggestion. Any chance for the Ferrari 296 racing cars? We are. There is some hope again. We are discussing on that particular car. So we'll. We have a sneak peek. Speaking of the World Challenge, a quick sneak peek of the Moon Eyes 911 GT3R that we designed for Moon Eyes. So speaking of GT World, this is one of the cars, and the Sakura Moon equipped car is also coming as well. So be on the lookout for the pre-order for this number 13 Moon Eyes car. All right, let's see. Let me answer a couple more. Mr. Felix, why you chose the Tarmac cart corner was pointy sharp instead of round? That's a good question, actually. My quick answer is most of the premium carts in the market are with the pointy edges. Most of the TCG cards in the world, like Pokemon, Gundam, One Piece, all those cards, are paper cards with round edges. Good for playing, basically, because when you're playing with those cards, you prefer to have those round edges to make it easier for the gameplay. But for collecting, I think the corners are important, and this is also part of the grading process. Is they will look at the corners. So I do believe that for the more premium collectible cards, they should be in the rounded corners and thicker in terms of the size and weight. But with TCG cards, they should be rounded. And speaking of TCG cards, we are actually also looking into that. So I'm hoping, maybe this is the theme of today's IG Live, is that I'm hoping that we will have a TCG set sometimes next year. This is the hope. We've never done it. We're not super familiar with it, so we're doing our homework right now, studying it. But this is something that I feel like would be really, really interesting and great for the market. So if any of you out there are TCG fans of TCG cards, give us a private message, send us something. If you want to help us out, be our consultant, we would love that, because we want to learn as well. So when do I answer the IG Live question? Yes, so when this stream ends, then you send us a private message. Basically, that's how we keep track. Do you have any die cuts with Caltex livery? Actually, we do. We're releasing a Supra with Caltex in Hong Kong. But this one will be exclusively through Caltex, so we'll need to get it from them. Koenigsegg oil can. That's a great idea. Let us ask Koenigsegg side. All right, I think that's it for now. Thank you for all the questions and topic suggestions and joining this live. I know you guys are coming from everywhere in the world. I'm always very, very grateful and thankful that you guys are taking the time to join, be it the live session or the playback on YouTube or on our IG channels. It will be in a very busy November for us because of the Macau GP. I will take more photos and videos from there, and hopefully we'll send you, we'll post them on Instagram. There will be a lot of announcements that are coming because of Macau GP, so be on the lookout for that, on special editions announcing the Audi GT3 livery, which I'm hugely excited about. Again, this is our 4th year running in this special character livery, so I'm very, very excited for that. So be on the lookout for that one. And for those who are coming to Macau, I hope to see you there. Please come and say hi. I should be around, especially Friday and Saturday. So looking forward to seeing all of you. I know a lot of you guys from Asia will come to watch that race and grab the products and stuff like that. So please do come and say hi. We'd love to meet you. And thank you again for joining. And thanks to my team here. And we'll see you next month.